All right, I just want you to know that you're the most amazing man I have ever met. Well, it said dad first. You raised me my whole life, from putting my hair into tight Princess Leia buns, forging my signature like in 5th grade, Dad Misty.
I got grounded for that, by the way.
Jamming out to alternative music, going to Warped Tour, and even our first rock concert together, leading up to us laughing at cats wearing leggings. I know we are so weird together, but that's what makes you, you, and I cannot imagine not having you in my life. I'm so grateful to be able to call you Dad. You're probably wondering what this letter is for. Well, open the damn present already. God.
Well, read it to us then.
Wow, it's...
It's what? Don't run it out. We can't stand this suspense.
No, it's a petition for adoption.
What? Oh. Very nice.
Good.
Very nice. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wow.
God, I've been wanting to do that forever.
It's a photo that captured our hearts.
Bigger me on G-May.
4 brothers adopted by 2 families.
We decided to grow our family through adoption. Michael is 6. He loves to laugh and play. And there's Jess, who is 5, and he has cerebral palsy.
My name is Jess.
We hear from people all the time about how beautiful Jess is and how he just lights up. And then there's Camden, who is 4. He's a typical 4-year-old.
But it's also a story of how one friendship transcended ordinary expectations.
My friend Julie called, and she was in the process of adopting 3 beautiful little boys from foster care.
Their caseworker pulled us aside and said, your boys have a baby brother, and were we interested? We knew that going from 2 to 5 children, and then one that has major special needs, that somebody was going to suffer.
Our house didn't even cross my mind initially.
If we didn't adopt him, he would be over 1,000 miles away.
I called Julie back and I said, no matter what, we would always make sure that these boys that they were family and that they knew they were family.
We're brothers.
When Elijah is with his brothers, he just lights up.
You're the big brother of them all, right?
He's really into saying hut right now and throwing the football.
It was kind of hectic, you know, trying to get all 4 boys to smile and look, and especially get Elijah to hold the sign because he was just wanting to throw it. When you read the signs and you see how long they've been in foster care and that we're finally adopted, it's beautiful.
We're here.
What is going on?
Oh my God! I couldn't believe it. What is happening?
Whoa. Look at your granddaughter.
We're here.
Why does the little boy in this picture have his fist raised in triumph And what does that have to do with the number 832? Here's what. Michael Brown is 3 now, but he was hardly a toddler when he was placed in foster care. First one home, and then another, and then another.
We were his 3rd foster home, so being jumped around a little bit. So he was, a little frightened and scared, so it took a lot more patience.
But with time and love and caring, Michael got over his being scared. And then Tara Montgomery and her 2 teenage daughters, Day and Tiana,
What do you see?
couldn't get over Michael. Something about his laugh.
His laugh will be like just right in the gut, like it'll get you. Like it's so contagious.
And how he fit in with them all. So a few days ago, they made it official. They went to court for a legal adoption. And this picture, that's Michael celebrating the end to his 832 days in foster care. And his lifetime to come, all those holidays.
The paper's already signed. You just have to sign them. You know how I told you Alyssa was doing it? We were doing it together.
I've been waiting for so long.
I know, I'm sorry. It's so sweet.
I didn't want to do it on my own,
It's just the fact that it can take so long, and the financial aspect of it has really been kind of a stressor on me.
Donnie Davis, Tristan Jacobson's legal guardian, tells us the young boy endured physical and emotional abuse from the age of 4 to 5.
We're trying to do what we can do.
The family is now taking the next step in raising enough funds by planning 3 more yard sales this summer. Davis is hopeful that she can raise the $5,000 to make Tristan a part of the family.
It's kind of honestly is stressful.
When Tristan was asked how he felt about being adopted by the Davis family,
I don't say anything.
already thinking he was a part of the Davis family, calling Donnie Davis
My mom.
Tristan is no stranger to the Davis family, who has taken care of him since he was a baby.
Basically since he was 3 months old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he lived with us from 3 till 2.5, and then he came back with us when he was 5, and he's been with us ever since.
Davis says she's been approved to adopt Tristan, but it could take up to 6 months to finalize the adoption. Davis feels confident that she will legally be Tristan's mom.
He's been with us for so long, and we've been his family unit for so long that I know there's not going to be any problem with it.
We will never forget that boy in foster care at church and the caseworker who was helping him, straightening his tie, holding his Bible, and then walking up to that pulpit. In his quiet voice, about to move a church to tears, asking for a family. "I'll take anyone," he said, "old or young, dad or mom, black, white, purple, I don't care." Then the hugs from so many for Davion.
I know God hasn't given up, and I'm not either. I just want people to grab me and put me in their family and just to love me no matter what happens.
This is your room?
It was a year and a half ago he showed our Steve Osensami his room in a group home, his combination lock guarding his belongings. The response to that 15-year-old overwhelming tens of thousands of calls to adoption agencies, families inquiring about him and so many children, what many called the Davion effect.
I just want to let the people know that it's hard to be a foster kid. People sometimes just don't know how hard it is and how much we try to do good.
Even though so many reached out, Davion was still looking. But tonight, right here, the new photo to share. That's Davion, now 17, with his soon-to-be family, a sister, a brother, 2 dogs, in his room, on his bed, and that's his new mom. Her face might look familiar, Connie Going, the same caseworker who helped him straighten that tie for church, telling us the adoption process almost done, the papers signed next week.
He has such a gentle spirit, but he hasn't given up hope. I think Davion is changing the world.
In this old retired firehouse in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, an unlikely story of hope between the ropes.
Jab.
Inside, a boxing gym.
They wanted to learn how to box.
Where Josh and his brother Jesse have found much more than a workout. They found something to be truly thankful for.
Pivot.
2 years ago, their coach, Jack Mook, noticed that something was terribly wrong.
They look pale. Josh had bags under his eyes.
And one day, the boys who were living in a foster home stopped coming.
We were concerned because Josh loved the sport so much.
Jack tracked them down and discovered something very painful. Their existence had spiraled into a living nightmare with no beds and no parenting.
Josh's own words were, "I'm literally trying to sleep my life away." And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I get home from school, I'm just trying to fall asleep until I have to go to school again. You know, Coach, you got to get us out of there. Can you help us?"
He said, "You're coming home with me now." That was one of the greatest moments in my life so far that I could think of.
Jack took them in, first as a foster dad, and then 2 months ago, he adopted them. The judge herself so moved she had a photo taken.
He's a great father because he's teaching me how to be a better man in life.
The boys kind of hit the lottery of fatherhood. Jack Mook is a Gulf War veteran, proud of his years with the Army's 82nd Airborne. He's also a narcotics detective, and that's just his day job. And he can cook, well, kinda.
Everything he does is for a purpose, like he likes to say.
And this isn't the first time he's rescued someone. He took in his own niece and launched her into adulthood.
I remember at 18 years old working at a restaurant, and he would iron my shirts, you know, and teach me that sort of stuff.
Now a mother herself, she's grateful and in awe of what he's doing for these two beautiful boys.
They're so happy. I mean, we would give anything just for them to never feel this pain again. He's a hero, not just in the boys' eyes, but, you know, mine, my family's, his friends. Everybody can see it. Not many people would change their lives like that and just turn everything upside down at the drop of a dime and just, you know, take on a new life.
And ladies, listen up. This human superhero is single, but he is focused on the children, building his family one step at a time.
I'm all right with dinner and maybe drinks, and that's as far as it's gonna go.
My mother often said, with family, you may not have it all together, but together, you have it all. We thought we'd end with a message from the kids to Jack.
Coach, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done.
And I just wanted to let you know that you're the best father in the world.